Apologies for the mess in the background. My clothes are not fully dried, and it's also raining, and it's also winter here, so it's just a weird combination of weather, which is why I've just kept them here for the time being. Anywho, action cures anxiety. It is a sentence that we've seen being thrown around like that on social media quite often, right? And I understood the depth of it, I understood what it really meant. But it wasn't until I think a few days ago when I fully realized that truly action cures anxiety. Because today in the morning, I just decided like that I'm gonna eat what I'm supposed to be eating, and I'm gonna do it consistently. Not only that, I'm gonna be doing all the other shit that I'm supposed to be doing in other areas of my life, and I'm gonna be doing that consistently. But then these are just words, right? I actually follow through. And in those moments, I had all the thoughts, all the emotions, all the shit that I experience on a daily basis. The same thoughts, the same emotions, inherently neutral. We already know that. We give meaning to life. So truly, we see life the way we see ourselves. It's just a mirror. Already spoken about it a million times. And for the first time in a long time, those thoughts did not really have any effect on me. Neither did the emotions. I just let them be. Cool. That's like a passing cloud. I just saw a cloud. I saw like a series of clouds. It's quite stormy, very thunderstormy, and very gray, but it's okay because we are coexisting. You don't affect me, I don't affect you. That's it. I'm living my life. The only reason thoughts and emotions, most of the time, they affect us is because we deep down know that we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. But when you do what you're supposed to be doing, you don't give a shit because it's like, I don't give a shit about what my thoughts say because this is my action and I'm following through with what I'm supposed to be doing. So who the fuck gives a shit? I don't give a shit. But it's only when you don't do what you're supposed to be doing is when you're like, shit, man, like I know the thoughts are not real. I know that my emotions are like not trying to hurt me, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to sit with them because I'm kind of feeling guilty for not following through, for not showing up for myself. That's what pisses you off. It's not the thought or the emotion. Because as I said, an emotion is just an emotion. It's inherently neutral. A thought is just a thought. It's inherently neutral. But you believe it because that's who you are. You are someone who's not following through. You are someone who's not showing up for yourself. So even though, yes, it's meaningless, you're choosing to believe it by default because deep down, it's true. You are that person. You are someone who does not follow through. Whereas when you do follow through, when you do take action, not with the intention that, oh, if I take action, I'll not believe my thoughts and somehow they'll just go away. No, you take action for yourself. You take action because that's what you're supposed to do. That's when you will just sit and be like, wow, so many clouds in the sky. Cool, back to work. That's the perspective. That's always been the perspective. Our thoughts and emotions are not here to affect us. There is, in fact, no relationship between thoughts, emotions, and actions. They are not the driving force for you to take action. Because while taking action, even after you become successful due to the consistency and all the hard work that you put in, you will still have thoughts. You will still always have emotions till the end of time. Till probably the day you die, your last dying breath, you will have them. But the point is, you will peacefully coexist with them because you know that they hold absolutely no meaning in your life. They never did. Even when you were not showing up for yourself, they never did. But you believed them because you were simply feeling guilty for the fact that you were not showing up for yourself. And the moment you did, not only did the focus come back to reality, you were grounded, you were present, you also succeeded in whatever you did because you put in the reps. Whatever you do consistently, it becomes who you are. And when it becomes who you are, it reflects. That's the bottom line. All you have to do is just focus on taking action because that's just who you are. There are infinite versions of you. One of them is literally living the life that you want. You can feel it. Just contemplate it. How would it feel if you got whatever you wanted? You're able to feel it, right? Because you are living that reality in one of the infinite realms, right? And there's also a version who's like lacking, desiring, just praying for it. Maybe that's you right now. I know I am. I've been that until now because I can feel that as well. I know what it's like to desire it, to crave it. But then I know what it's like to have it as well. You see, you can be both because they exist, everything exists. So all you have to do is just be that version who's already achieved it. Literally live like that. What does life look like from that perspective? That's it. That's the cure. Action cures anxiety. Action is the solution to everything because that's just how it is. You're not here to fight with your thoughts or emotions. They're not here to hurt you. Just like the clouds in the sky, they're not here to harm you. They're just there by default. That's just how the universe works. Similarly, our thoughts and emotions are just there. There's no relationship. We just have to keep taking action in terms of who we are and what we should be doing. And with consistency, just changes our reality. Peace out.